Hi, excuse the angle, sorry, I'm holding the camera. I'm going to be reviewing the Kangertech Subox Mini. I'm going to be doing a close-up look first, and then I'm going to be giving you my opinions and some specifications later. So here you go. Okay, so here's a close-up look at the Kangertech Subox Mini. As you can see, it's a quite nice sleek design. I got the black and red one. It also comes in white and black. It has the battery case at the back, which is magnetic and you can just pop off. It takes 18650 batteries, which didn't come with the device, so you're going to have to get that yourself. But it did come with these red strips, so you can pop that on the battery, and then when you put the battery case back on, instead of it being green showing through the vents, it's red, so it matches. Okay, so you've got the on and off button here. If you press that 5 times, it will turn it on and off. So that's off. Press it 5 times. Turns on, Kangertech. It's got no atomizer on it, so it's flashing at 9.9 ohms. You can turn the wattage up and down here, up and down. You can also change it to right and left handed. If you hold in the plus and minus keys, it will switch sides like that. I actually like to vape left handed because I'm weird, even though I'm right handed. So let's look at that. We'll have a look at the tank. The tank's actually got some liquid in from G2 Vapor, and it has some nice vent air holes there. That is the biggest one there, and they are on both sides. And there are 2 other sizes. Just that one, which is the smallest one, and that which is a medium there. And as I said, I like to vape it on the biggest airflow. And I'm actually using a 0.5 coil in here. I don't know if you can see that. 0.5 OCC Kangertech coil. The drip tip is actually quite thick and bulky, so I mean, for me personally, I don't really like thick tips, but if you do, I mean, that's all well and good. And I have noticed that you do get quite a lot of liquid come through, which isn't obviously ideal. But other than that, it carries quite a lot of liquid, but it does burn it off quite quickly. So yeah, I'm just going to attach these together and I'll show you how it vapes. Okay, so here I am, and I'm going to just show you kind of the vapour, the clouds that you get from it. I'm not like pro vapour or anything like that, so that's why this review isn't like super in depth, but this is just an honest, straight to the point kind of review because I've been using it for about a month now. I'm vaping at 40 watts at the minute. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I don't think you can, but 40 watts at 0.6 ohms, and it fires at 4.9 volts. So I'll show you the clouds from that. So you do get some nice clouds from that. I mean, if you want thick clouds, you need it to be at a higher temperature. If you don't mind, if you prefer like the cooler vape and don't mind not having big clouds, then I recommend vaping it at about 20 watts. As I said, I do it at 40 because that seems to be about right for me. It's not too hot. But I will say it's not very good if you want to take long inhales at a high voltage, because the drip tip does get way too hot and will burn your lips. So I recommend at 40 watts and inhale for about 6 seconds. So So yeah, and I will show it you at 20 watts as well, and obviously you can kind of see then what about it would be in between and whatnot. So okay, this is at 20 watts. So it's not too bad, and overall I think, apart from I don't like how big this is, it getting too hot, it's pretty good. So let's just give you one last. So yeah, there we go, Kangertech Subox Mini. Definitely recommend it for people that are just starting out vaping and isn't into like creating their own mods and everything yet, or wants to just start off creating their own coils and whatnot. Definitely recommend the Kangertech because it's a really reasonable price as well. I got it for, I think it was about 40–50 pounds. That's obviously in English money, which I think is about $90, I think. Don't quote me on that, you'll have to look it up. But yeah, so it's not too bad, and at that price it does come as a kit, so everything comes with it, including the replacement coils, the 1.5 coil and the 0.5 coil. It also has a rebuildable coil, some Japanese cotton that comes with it, and the instructions, including a guide to what you should vape at. So I have got, I think it's an 80% VG, and it recommends it at 15 to 40 watts with a 0.5 ohm coil, and it also has it for the 1.5 there, so that's actually really helpful. It also tells you about prepping the coil before you put it in, so it's just awesome, and you get all that for that price. So I definitely recommend it.